Hi guys, it's Million Harry here, and today we'll be talking about the best cities in Canada for Nigerian immigrants to live and strive. Are you planning to move to Canada but you're not sure which city is best for you to live as a Nigerian immigrant? You are in the right place. Canada has many amazing cities, but not all is suitable for Nigerians looking for job opportunities, affordable housing, and a strong community. In today's video, I'll be breaking down the top 5 best cities for Nigerian immigrants to live based on job prospects, cost of living, and where you will find the most Nigerian community. Whether you are moving alone or with family or you're just exploring your options, stay tuned because this video is going to help you make the right decisions. Hopefully it helps, okay? And if you're new here, my name is Million Harry, and on this channel I share helpful content about life in Canada, Canada immigration, and also living in Canada as a Nigerian immigrant. If that sounds like something that you'll be interested in, why not click on your like button to join our beautiful growing family, and also click on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So for today's video, we'll be talking about some factors to consider when choosing a city. So there are some things you have to look out for when before you choose a place to stay. And for Canada, since we're talking about the best cities in Canada to live and strive, one of the factors is job opportunities. So you want to make your research to see which of the cities hire immigrants, or which industries are hiring immigrants. All right, because definitely, yeah, there are different industries, work industries. You want to check the job opportunities and the industries, and again, based on your own background, like your job history, your job background, that will also help you determine which of the cities you're going to choose. So job opportunities is my number one, and that takes me to my number two factor: cost of living. Yes, so you want to check the cost of living of the cities. Look at the cost of the rent. How much is the rent? You want to check different cities and compare the prices, and the one that is best for you, or the one that okay, you can afford, that is where you will choose. So you check the prices of groceries as well, is transportation, before you make your decision. So number three factor to look at to consider which city is best for you on my list is the weather. Be it Canada, right? We know that the weather here, it's sometimes can be really, really extreme, even during summer or winter. But in this case, especially winter, for those that are coming from, we Nigerians that are not really used to the winter, the cold, this kind of Canada kind of winter. So that is one factor you also want to consider, because there are some cities that it can really, really, really be cold, like extremely cold during the winter period. So that is one factor. And the last factor I have here is the Nigerian community. So especially for people that they still want to be able to carry their Nigeria culture, they still want to feel among that, okay, not miss home or not miss the Nigeria culture. You also want to check you also want to check how the Nigeria community is, how strong it is in the city that you'll be moving to. But here I told you, I already compiled from my own personal research. I have like 5 top cities that, from my research, I feel is the best cities for Nigerian immigrants to settle, live, and strive. So number one here on my list is Calgary. So from all these factors I just mentioned, I was able to list out these 5 top cities. So number one, Calgary, Alberta. I'm just going to talk about the pros and cons, right? So for Calgary, the pros are lower cost of living, compared to other cities. Calgary is still reasonable, and job opportunities. So they have job market like in tech, oil and gas. So if maybe this is your field, right? I think you should consider Calgary. But the job opportunities, not that it's only these two that you can actually maybe find or something, but it's just that the job market for oil and gas and tech is, actually high over in Calgary, but they have other jobs as well. And also Nigerian community. So a lot of Nigerians are actually moving there now, making the Nigerian community strong. So for those that are also looking for a Nigerian community, Calgary also has it. But the cons here is, which is the disadvantage, the only thing I could find is the weather. Yeah, so during winter, it can actually be, can be extreme. So number two on my list is Edmonton, Alberta. So Edmonton is still in Alberta. And one of the advantages is they have good job market. Okay, so they have good job market in Edmonton, and also lower cost of living. Their houses there is affordable, rent, groceries is affordable. So yeah, lower cost of living. The disadvantage, one of them is also the weather. During winter, it could get very cold. Yeah, it's the weather, one, and also slower paced lifestyle. It can maybe sometimes could really be quiet if you are this person that don't really like very calm and chilled place. I'm not sure Edmonton is going to be for you. However, I might be wrong. So just let me know in the comment section if you live in Edmonton. Maybe you're a Nigerian already in Canada and you think that, okay, no, this is not how it is right now. Please let me know in the comment section so that we can all learn. And number three city on my list is Ottawa, Ontario. So Ottawa is like the capital of Canada. Advantage of living in Ottawa is job opportunities. So they have good job opportunities, especially for those people that are in the government. So they have good job opportunities in government, tech, and also they have diverse immigrant communities. So yes, that is some of the advantages of living in Ottawa. I couldn't really get like any disadvantage. But yeah, I think it's a good place. Even the weather, it's same as Toronto's weather. Sometimes it's not extreme, but sometimes it could be. So that one, it's maybe once in a while for their weather. And the fourth on my list is Winnipeg, Manitoba. All right, Winnipeg, for the advantages they have, affordable housing. So low cost of living, let me put it that way, or affordable cost of living. And they have different opportunities for immigrants. So like they have different programs that they offer immigrants, like provincial immigration programs that favor immigrants. And for the cons, like for the disadvantage, they have very harsh weather, like winter weather. Some people even calls it, jokingly with Winnipeg, winter peg, something like that. Yeah, because of the harsh weather during winter, it can actually be extreme, even more than Calgary and Edmonton I mentioned. And also sometimes they could get low pay job. So yeah, I think those are just some of the disadvantages like I could gather. So number five here is Toronto, Ontario. Although when I was doing my research, Toronto, Ontario came in as first, but I had to put it to number five because I will not ever advise anybody, and I always say it on this channel, I will not advise any newcomer to come to Toronto to settle. Like you don't have anybody, you're coming by yourself, like you don't have, not even if you're coming with your family, right? But let's say you don't have a soft landing, maybe you're coming to join a family member has already been here, already been settled, you're just coming to start afresh. I will not advise. I will not advise. But let's talk about some of the advantages. While no matter what, some people still insist on coming to like coming first to Toronto, like they want to settle in Toronto. Let me just talk about the few advantages. Number one is the Nigerian community, especially for those people that they can't do without their Nigerian clubs. You can actually find different Nigerian groups, different Nigerian programs, going on in Toronto. Like they are actually big in it. They do different activities, in Toronto, different organization, Nigerian organization. So number one advantage is the large Nigerian community, and also job opportunities in finance, healthcare, and tech, especially healthcare. Yeah, so that is like few of the advantages for Ontario. But for me personally, that does not even hold water. So I will still advise you, if you are a new Nigerian or a new immigrant generally, I will not advise that does not have anybody in Ontario, like not that you're coming to meet somebody that has been settled, you're coming for the first time, please go to a different cities. So you can choose from the other four cities I mentioned: Calgary, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, even Ottawa, but Toronto, avoid it because the cost of living, that's the next thing I'm going to. The disadvantages. If it's the only cost of living I will talk about disadvantages, is is enough for me, because the cost of living. Okay, let's just do some comparison. So recently I was watching this couple's video on YouTube. They live in Calgary, Alberta, and they were talking about what they pay for their monthly rent. They say they stay in a two-bedroom, two and a half bathroom, right? And they pay $1,650. I was like, what? Not in Toronto. You cannot see that. Even for a basement, I think that used to be like a basement price before, like for rent. But now it is not even available. You can't even see that price for, maybe if you want to, you can see it for a room apartment for a basement. But right now, nothing less than $2,000 a month. But just imagine like something like that in Calgary for 1,650. You can actually get something like that. But here in Toronto, you cannot even see something like that. You cannot for a two-bedroom. Where? Where? Hmm. You won't, even now that they're saying prices of the rents are going down. I'm not sure anybody will want to give out their house two-bedroom for and it was even a condo from for in Toronto. I think condos starts from maybe 2,500, 2,800, 3,000, 3,500 a month. So just imagine, just compare both. Now, for those that don't understand, now you understand why I say don't even bother coming to Toronto if this is your first time, right? And yeah, I just want to do that one comparison, but there's a lot, even for groceries, even for let's say taxes, even for sometimes even the minimum wage. The one the Calgary's minimum wage, Alberta's minimum wage is actually different from Ontario's minimum wage. I think it's higher than Ontario's minimum wage. So just compare. But let me just also go through the different cities and just narrate the people that is ideal for. For Calgary, Alberta, it is ideal for immigrants looking for job stability and affordability. And for Edmonton, Alberta, it is ideal for families seeking for affordability and good job prospects. Okay, so that is for Edmonton. And the next is for Ottawa. It is ideal for professionals that are looking for stable government jobs. So this one is just what from my research. Oh, I know Ottawa, like it could be more, right? All right. So for Winnipeg, it is ideal for those on a low budget and are looking for supportive immigrant opportunities. And for Toronto, Ontario, it is ideal for those immigrants who want those Nigerian immigrants who want a strong Nigerian community and healthcare professionals. So if you are that person that right from home, you put your culture or your cultural meeting, you cannot do without it. You can come to Toronto if that is the only reason you're coming to Canada. But I believe that cannot be the only reason you're coming. Anyway, guys, so please just let me know. Like I said, if you are already in Canada and you think that what I said about these cities, maybe if you know it's right or some of the things are not right or they've improved, please let us know in the comment section. All right, let's learn from each other and let's help those that are still out there, planning to come to Canada. Let me hear from you also. Which of these cities that I just mentioned do you think is actually the best for Nigerian immigrants to settle, and you think that they will be able to strive? Also, let us know in the comment section. And if you found this video useful and helpful, please do not forget to like, to join our beautiful growing family, and set your notification bell, to get more videos like this. But I'll be bringing you more videos about Canada immigration and also life in Canada, living in Canada as a Nigerian immigrant. And guys, stay safe Have a wonderful day. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.